welcome everybody. Appreciate you guys stopping by. All right, let's see. All right, well, welcome. Let's get this thing started here. All righty, here we are on Lone Oak Farms on FS17. Fresh start, so let's go. All righty. Let's see. Let's first of all, good morning, Charles. Good to see you, my friend. First of all, get rid of these here. All right, let's do our. All right, we'll to make some money. That's cool. Let's see. Yep, everything looks good, so. Looks good, looks good. Okay. Shadow, welcome, my friend. You must be new in here. It's the first time I've seen you in here before. Unless you're under a different name. Well, since this is a fresh start, so we'll organize some equipment and get rid of some equipment and open up some buildings here. Sorry if I'm losing my voice. I don't know what's going on. First of all, we'll open up the barn here. It just opened up. I don't know why. There's no cows yet, but I like opening these up. Alrighty. Yes, it is one of my favorite. It was actually my favorites. It still is. This is actually I'm playing it on my PS5, so let's open up this one here. All right, so here's the equipment that we have. International, at least the tractor is. What else? Let's go over here and see what we got. Oh, we have open this up. There we go. There you go. Let's see what's inside here. All right. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been on here, so. But we'll do some. We'll get this up going here, so. Alrighty. Alright. Oh. Ran into the combine. Alright. Let's open this up here. There we go. Alright, I think that's it for buildings, so let's get into our, let's move this semi out, pull it over by the sound's too loud, let me know. If the vehicle sounds are too loud, let me know. I can turn them down. They are a bit loud on my end, so I'll fix that in a minute here. Turn that down a little bit here. Alright, let me turn that volume down a little bit. It's a bit loud on my end, so. Try that. Better. Okay. And then this tractor. It's got the big wide. Let's go put a front loader attachment on this one. It's got the big wide tires in the front, so, and the back, I mean. Let's customize it. Yeah. Okay, that's good. What's that, Charles? This is the map where it all started for me. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, Charles. Yeah, I love this map. I used to play the heck out of it when it came out in 17. Played the heck out of it. And actually, let's see. Let's just go check on the field here. I don't think it's ready to go yet, so. Usually a wheat field's usually ready to go. So we own, let's see, own this field right here. Yeah, this is not even ready to go yet. Okay, we'll have to wait on that then. Okay, let's see, we own this one right here. And then across from the house here. Yeah, this field right here we own. Okay. So, let's do some, let's go to our garage. We'll keep the tractors. We really don't need 2 combines, so let's get rid of this one here. Actually, I think I could take them. Sell them this way. Sell this one. Sell that one. All right, what else? You don't need this one. 2 mowers. Let's go this one here. The rest of it, I think we can keep. Oh, let's get rid of it. Oh, yeah, let's see. Yeah, sell that. Let's get a different wagon. All right, let's jump down here. Let's get this wagon here. 25,000. All right. So let's go. Our map. Let's throw up here. I learned this trick on my own. We can actually reset these vehicles back at the farm instead of the shop. So I learned that on my own one day. Oops. There we go. Yeah, I never knew you could do that. Till I did it on my own one day, I discovered it. Yeah, you can actually do that. All right. There you go. We'll park it right over here. Then we need a hay barn for the cows. So we'll place that. I don't know if I can place it over here by the cows or not. I don't think I can. No, I don't want it inside. Let's see. I don't know if I can place. That's pretty far. No, let's go up. Let's go up here behind the. Let's go up over here. Oh, can I go here with it? Oh, hey, here you go. Can I go right here with it? I think I can. But let me kind of. I don't like it there. Let's move it over here. Let's place it over here. So I was Mr. Charles this morning. Really good to see you, my friend. It's been a while. That looks pretty good there. See how that looks? Should look all right. I gotta give me a drink of water here. Yeah, that looks better. Yep, good enough for me. Can't get no cows yet because we have no food for them. So, oh, I know what we need. I can pay back the bank first of all. So let's. I need a loader wagon. So I'll get this one here. All right, 91,000 is left, so we will pay back the bank. There, now we're up to 11,000. So now we're at 11,000, good. So, Dirty Road, good to see you, my friend. And Roy, good to see you. Good to see everybody in here. I'm doing pretty good, Dirty Road. Just that I'm losing my voice today, but that happens, I guess. Yeah, that happens. Otherwise, I'm doing real good. Real good. Really good. So, we gotta do some hay in there. I would get some cows, but we have no food for them yet. And can't harvest a field yet because it's not ready to go. So guess we're stuck doing this for now. There we go. Throw that baby down. There we go. I'll get these. I'll get this guy going on his hire worker to get to do this. And run up to the shop, get that loading wagon. Yeah, for some reason I'm losing my voice this morning, so I don't know why. Sorry about that, everybody, but Mr. Lane, good to see you, my friend. Welcome aboard. Awesome stream last night, my friend. Awesome stream. You guys always do a good stream. Yeah, I was a little late getting in there last night, but at least I made it. So, yeah, get a good crowd. Good crowd last night. All right, let's turn this around. I'm going to hire a worker. And I'll run up to the shop. Yeah, this Lone Oak Farms is actually based on a real life farm in Oregon. And I think that's pretty cool. All right, let's hire a worker. So wherever I miss, I'll come back and get. So he should be all right. Yep. If you notice, the grass is a little different. It's like a yellowish color on this map. So yeah, this is based on a real life farm in Oregon. And actually, a good friend of mine, his family actually owns this. And I'm not going to mention his name. So he's a good friend of mine. So I'm sure I'll get a few comments on this one. Or he might even stop in. Who knows? Who knows? All right. Let's run up to the shop here. Well, pick up our wagon. So yeah, this is our shop at the farm. So this is very nice. Very nice. So it's even got a little little lounge right here. So you open up the store right here. Here's the lounge. Lounge. There you go. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then you can pick these up and coffee. Yeah, it's nice. I like that. All right. Let's back on out of here. Yeah, even the house is really nice. So Welcome there, Mr. Ronnie and Stu. Good to see you guys this morning. So, oh, I have to drop this off before I head up there. Oops. Oop. Back it up a little bit more. There you go. Nice. Oh, come on. There it goes. All right up there. Shot. Get my loading wagon. Mr. John Brock, good to see you. Joe, good to see you. Welcome, everybody, to my stream this morning. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Ooh, that was a hell of a boat. Have to excuse me today. I'm losing my voice for some reason. I don't know why. But, so, I have no idea. Yeah, like I said, I haven't been on this map in years. Yeah, been a long, long time. I used to sit and play this map all the time. On 17, so. Actually, I was playing on this last night, actually. Till I noticed the old gamers were live. I said, well, I'm going to shut it off. You can get on the old gamers. Well, one thing cool about this map is that these names on the street signs here are actually the people that actually helped make this map. I know a few of them. So if you really know who they are, they are some nice, awesome people. Yeah, they did an awesome job on it. So that's pretty cool. Each street light road has a name to it. So, we'll go up this way. And then if you want to buy field on this map, it's actually these here. Go up these little signs right here. And then for this one right here is field number 12. It's 2.20 acres. They want 35,640. Or you could fertilize it, do a mission on it. So, but each field is different. Like that one is that one, and then this one over here is field 11, 56 acres, 0.56 acres for 9,000. No mission on this one. So. But this gate does open up, so. But yeah, that's how you get missions on this map. And that's how you buy your fields. So. Yeah, it's a nice map to play on. Back then. So. What's that there, Arlie? FS17 and FS25s are best. well, my point of view on all of it, I think 17's got the best graphics. Because if you compare FS17 to FS19 and then 22 and 25, you look at the graphics in it. Well, at least on my end, on console-wise, there's a hell of a big difference. That's my point of view. But some people may disagree with me, some people may agree with me, but there's a hell of a difference between them. You know, trust me, I know because I've played these games long enough, so I know. You know, I can see the difference in them. You know, even yesterday when I played this game on my PS4, and then I switched over to Sweating on my PS5, and there's a little difference between the two systems, but in the game wise, 17's got the better graphics that I know of. But this is the shop area, so you can repair your vehicle right here. But that's just my opinion. So we all got opinions. So, but no, actually. And actually, the map maker is actually the name of it's Manny's. That's that guy's last name. I don't know his first name, and it's private, so I'm not going to say. But awesome job, very awesome, and it's pretty cool that you can bring a real life farm to a game. You know, I think that's pretty cool. So we get two ways. You can go back to the farm. We can go back where we came from on this road, or we can go back the other way. So we'll go the other way. So we have a little diner here. The livestock dealership is up the road up here. Actually, we're this far anyways. We'll show it to you. It's right here. The coolest thing about this livestock dealership is that all you do is just drive in here, your trailer, and load your animals up, and there it is. There's actually gold nuggets on this map. This one here, right here, just scattered all through this map. You collect them all, and you get quite a bit of money. I'm not sure how much it is, but they're on here, so. And I got a friend of mine, he's actually, see, there's another one. Actually, a friend of mine sent me real life pictures of this map. And when they start making it. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, we'll go this way. Back to the farm. But like I said, I'm going to keep his name out of it. You know, it's for private use. So there's a sheep farm right here. Here's your sheep farm. Pull in here. Yeah, right here's your sheep farm. And the only thing you can't get in the house here, but you can get in the barn. So. Alrighty, let's go around this way. Get back out of here. Nice. I spent hours and hours playing on this map. I think I owned half of this map one time. Another old farm up there ahead of us. A couple of them over there. Then you go this way. .22 is worse. And then if you want to sell your hay or something like that, there's a barn right here. You can actually sell your hay at, and it's right here. Right in this little tucked in. It's tucked in a ways. It's right in here. Open up this gate. And then right inside here is where you sell your hay, if you like. It's only one way in and one way out. Unless you go, there's a little path you can make actually. It's right over here. Cutting the neighbor's driveway right here. Right here. You can drive out instead of turning around in the field up here. But this is definitely tucked in the woods where you can already see it. But you can't drive in and out, so because there's trees right here, unless you cut these trees down and make a road through here, you know. But I've done that before. But definitely tucked in there. Nobody could see it. Alrighty. Take up on the first person here, and then I got another drive through here. Another house right here in the corner. Another one. All right. And you get to sell points, and if you get hungry, pull in, there's still a taco place here. Stop and have yourself some tacos. Oops. If you really want to, but read this sign here. There you go. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Prices aren't too bad, I guess. That's pretty cool. All right, let's head up to the farm here. Right straight ahead, there's a sell point, big green elevator right in front of us up there. That's a sell point, actually. Actually, two of them. One for root crops and one for corn and wheat and barley and all that. So, but we'll go this way. Let's see. I am surprised that none of my lady friends are not in here. That's unusual. They must be so sleeping. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me this morning. I do appreciate that very much. Yeah, always hit the like button for me. If you're new to the channel, you're welcome to subscribe to my channel. But here's the old famous lone oak tree. It sits right up here, top of the hill up here. It overlooks the farm. Actually, that's how the map got its name, is from this tree right here. So that's pretty darn cool. And I think it's still standing in real life, as far as I know. I haven't heard anything different, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Nice view up here. This is there's a mountain over there. I just can't think of the name of the mountain yet. But this is up in Oregon, by Salem, Oregon, something like that, up in that area. So, up in there, around there somewhere. Alrighty. Head on down to the farm here. I can't believe this wheat field on the left here and on the right here isn't ready to go yet. Usually that's the first thing that's ready to go, but oh well. So actually on this map we have cows, sheep, pigs, chickens, but they're all not at the farm here, so. Alright. I think we have a tedder somewhere. I gotta find it. I think it's in the big garage here. Alright, we gotta move that around, so we'll fix that. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. There we go. That's good enough. Alright, this tedder is right here, I think it is, yeah. First of all, let's fix that. I gotta fix up right here. There we go, that looks better. I don't know why. There we go. Red corn, welcome my friend, welcome aboard. Not much happening right here. Just farming on the old lone oak farms here. Not much. Alright, how are we doing here? Alright, off we go. There we go. Yeah, it's supposed to get really hot where I'm at, in the upper 80s here today, but very humid today and tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to get up in the 90s here tomorrow, so it's a little hot for us, but so we're trying to keep it cool today. So alrighty, keep an eye on that guy that's mowing over there. Actually, let me hire that guy for a minute. See where he's at here. Okay, let's do one more. There you go. We'll finish this up. Not a straight line there, but it's all right. Yeah, it's all right. We'll get it. What's that there? What's he saying? Multiplayer on FS17. You won't find too many people who play it that I know of. Why would people want to play horror games? It's not fun, I guess. That's what they say, you know. I have no problem playing it. Nope. Takes you back where, you know, where you don't have these special mods or landscaping tools or, you know, you can't make the ground smooth enough or stuff like that, you know. AI worker, you know, hire an AI worker to do the work for you, you know, with lines in front of you, you know. Go back a year, you know, a couple of years, like 17 here. I mean, makes you stop and think, you know. You have no production line, you know, to do it, you know. It's still fun to play, I tell you that. You're making money on this game. Well, there is a cheat that you can make, you can download. It's a money cheat, right? Let's see, should we go? I think we'll keep going for a little while. Because I got about a silo. So, I think we'll keep going for a while. But I don't know. It'll be nice, but I don't see too many people playing it. But I'll text Ginger girl Sandra. Good to see you, my dear. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, forgot to turn the mower on. I shut it off when it came around the corner here. There we go. There we go. Alright, we'll do one more, and then I have to get the wind roller out. Well, Sandra, I'm not doing too bad. For some reason I'm losing my voice. I don't know why. I have no idea. Drinking water, so I don't know. Alright, this will be the last of it right here until I get caught up here. Oops. Let's back this up a little bit. There we go. Oops. Dummy. There we go. There we go. But Roy, that would be a cool idea to do, but it's got to be console players only. It's the only way we can make it work. It's the only way to make it work. At least on my end. Alright, we'll park that right there. Oh, day. Alright, let's go over and get the wind roller. Oh, you know what? Check on something here. Just dawned on me. Oh. You know something? We got red equipment, international equipment, but then our baler is a New Holland. That don't look right. I have to see if I can get. See if I can get a different baler. I just noticed that red equipment, all red. All right. Yeah, it did, Charles. That's what I did too. Yep. Yeah, that's what I first when I. Yeah, it actually works. Because actually my FS15 game is a hard copy, and that's the one I put in there just to make sure it worked. Yeah, but most of mine are all. I do have hard copies of all my games except for, but I have them all on digital now. So, except for there's two versions of FS15. So you get the hard copy and you get the digital copy. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. RXY, good to see you, my friend. Yeah, so if you got a PS4 game, or you know, you could put it in your PS5. So yeah, or you can download it from uh, the PlayStation Store too, actually. But I did find a PS3 game on PlayStation Store. So that's unusual. Oh, I accidentally folded it, turned it off. Oh, all right, let's check on that guy. Let's hire this guy for a minute. There you go. I think he should be. Yeah, he should be done. Done tethering. Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, because actually yesterday I started playing this game on my PS4. And so I sat and played on this for quite a while yesterday afternoon, and then yesterday evening, and then this morning I'm going, I'll play it on my PS5. So, but I didn't get that far on my PS4 yesterday, anyways, on this game. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Oops, let's throw that up. Let's park that for now. Yeah, let's see. Pick this big boy up right here. All right. So I don't know. I was thinking about doing a series on this map. I don't know. Keep playing on it, I guess. Something different, you know. Go back in time. There you go. How was Sandra this morning? What's that there, Lane? Yeah, that's what I was thinking about yesterday when I was playing that. I think it would be something different, you know. It's an older game, you know. Like I say, you don't see too many people play the older ones, you know. I can go back as far as 15, but that's about as far as I can go. I can go back further than that, but, you know, the other ones are on my PS3, but no, I was thinking about that. Be something different. I just can't do multiplayer because, you know, you don't see too many people have this game, you know. Plus the mods are kind of hard to get anyways, because they're not. Actually, I'll show you the mods here in a minute. Since I get a trailer full, I'll show you the mods. I had to place down this. There's a hay barn here, so because the barn don't actually take hay, so I had to place down this thing. And there's no yellow marker like you would on the other games. You know, you have that little yellow marker thing. It's just, and then right here is filled with waking up on this side. So, see. But anyways, I'll show you the. Go back here and I'll show you the mods here. I don't know if I can. I probably can't. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's go to the garage. Or actually, no, here. See, this is what we start out with. So here's the tractors. Might as well have to go out of the game, but oh wait, maybe I can, because I'm not quitting the game. So let's see. Those are the tractors, and yours are the harvesters. They're all pretty much the same, you know. And then your semis are right here. These are the semis that you get. And then in your placeables, it's right here. What?
Do you have like the 19 one?
Yeah, your sister gave it to me yesterday.
Thank you.
Right here's our placeables. So I bought the hayloft to put my hay in it for our cows. But there is your cheat, your money cheat. If you really want to make the money, but I don't really use it. But if I don't have to, and the bee house is $16 an hour. So, but the rest of these are all money makers too, if you know how to do things. And then here's your solar panel. That's $90 an hour that you get. So, but you're only limited to the slots. The free, you notice the slots up there by the right hand top of the right hand corner. It says free slots. That's 652 slots. That's all you get. So if you fill that up, you can't get any more. So here's your vehicles, your trucks. This dually pickup, this one sweet truck. I like it because the window detail on the back of it. It's got like an eagle on the back of it in the window. If you pick this one, you're going to say window decal. But you go from a 5.7 V8 to a 6.7 liter V8. Change the color on it, the rim colors. It's a nice truck. It's fast, pretty fast. Low loaders, you only get two. But let me see if I can get. Let me try something here. Probably can't. probably can't. So there's actually 55 fields on this map. And you're smack dab in the middle of the map right here. So we own field 35, 44, and 45. 45 is a wheat field. So we're kind of waiting for that to grow. And then get all your sell points. Is the pig farm is up here, right up the road from the wood chips, BA, sell point, your barn, wool, um, lone wolf, sell point, Australia sell point. So you got a lot of good sell points through here. Got your sheep farm right here. Your chicken farm is right here, right on the edge of the road. But best place to do forestry, the trees you mean, it's up through this area by field 31 and 30. Or through up here by field 38, 31, 21, up through in the year. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. So I don't know if I can go to the mods and out without losing the. I should be able to, but I probably can't. No. Oh well. Unless I start a new game. That's only I think. But that doesn't matter. You're on Lone Oak there, Ronnie. That's cool. Rescue Gaming. Welcome back, my friend. Welcome. What that there, Sandra? What you're trying to say there? You don't not anymore? Okay. Trying to understand what you're trying to say there, my dear. No, when I used to play this game, I used to play it with my son, and I used to play on this. Oh my goodness. We had a blast. Just him and I. Yeah, we had some good times on this map. Like I said, at one time I almost owned this whole map. That's without using the cheats. So I thought there's another strip of grass. Yeah, right there it is. Yeah, it's the only thing I noticed that the grass turns kind of yellowish once it's mowed, but I think he's done over there, so we'll take him back. All right, let's jump over there. So we own this field right here, and then we also own the one over by the house over here. Oh, I'll take you guys inside the house here a minute here. The house is pretty cool. I like the inside of this house. We got time. All right, so we actually own this field right here beside the house. That's a grass field, so I'll have to plow that up, make into another actual field. But Here's the house right here. Actually, go down in the front door. Go up to the door here. Open up the screen door. Open up this door. That's cool. I like that. So we'll, oh, close the screen door. There we go. And this is inside the living room. These cups you can actually pick up, move around. At night, this fireplace actually lights up at night. I think that's pretty cool. Beautiful house, beautiful job inside. Then you go around this little hallway right here. Open up this door. Here's the bathroom. Here's the bedroom. Oops. Oops. Hate that. Then you go upstairs. And you get the upstairs here. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. All right, we go this way. Let's close this door. It's just a closet. I don't know why that door opens up. Right. Then we'll go around this way. Here's the kitchen. There you go. Yeah, even these coffee cups that you can pick up. Oh, put in the sink. Throw it in the sink, but oh, close the door behind us. Let's open the back up. Oh, shut the lights off. It's all right. All right, and then these, I don't think you can open these up. No, there's this one and this one. This is a closet, I think. Oops. And then this is your back door on your patio. This is nice back here. Very nice. Very nice. Close that. I know I keep jumping like that. All right. We'll take you through the garage here. Before we go to the garage, let's go down to the basement. Here's the basement. Look at all the gold nuggets. There's a lot of them down there. This is pretty cool. But if you collect these gold nuggets, if you collect too many of them, they'll show up on your map, your mini map, and I don't like that. That's why I don't want to collect them. And then this is your garage. You hit your light switches are right here. There you go. But everything in this garage you can almost pick up and move around. Some things you can, some you can't. But this door opens up. Two garage doors. So I'd say that's pretty nice. Pretty nice darn house. Then you got a basketball here you could shoot. Let's see if I can make one or not. Ah, there you go. What was I? Nice shot. Then you have a little garden right here. Got lettuce, tomatoes. Not sure what all this is. Sunflowers. That might be radishes, maybe. I don't know. I don't know anything about this. So, that's pretty cool. So everything you see is yellowish. That's because of the grass, but we'll leave that front door open up like that. So that's the tour of the house. So there you go. Pretty cool. Mama Bear, welcome, my dear. Welcome. What's that there, Ronnie, you're saying? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Ginger, Sandra. Yeah, I agree with you, Ronnie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Way outdated, they call it. I gotta make a pit stop. So I'll be right back, everybody. So, be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I'm just gonna give me a drink of water here. Somebody didn't lose my voice today. I don't know why, but I have no idea why. I don't know. Welcome, everybody. Appreciate you guys being in there. Well, hey, Ghost Boy. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, Mama Bear and Ghost never played this game? Oh, you guys are missing out on some good old-fashioned 17 there. Maybe I'll do a maybe this afternoon I'll try and see if I can get you a maps of the maps on what's on FS17 here if I can or not. There's actually a couple of real life farms on 17. This one, Lone Oaks, and then there's a Southern Mountain one too. There's a couple of them. But there's not too many maps and mods on 17, but it's an older game, so what to expect, you know. It used to be the hottest thing around. But, you know, time goes on and new stuff comes out, you know. But there we go. Get this picked up and we'll turn around. But like I said, you know, a good friend of mine, oh, are we? No, we're not. Good friend of mine, actually, his family owns this farm in real life, and I talk to him once in a while. He's a good friend. And I've seen real life pictures of this farm in real life. Well, not real life, but in pictures that people sent me, you know. Not just, not only the farm, but, you know, everything else about it. So it's pretty cool. Well, I'm sure he'll get hold of me today when he finds out I'm on this. But I started this with no mods except for, let's see what, I don't think I have any mods. No, I don't. No, the only thing you can see here is all the base mods. So I do have to add one mod. I need that plow. I need to get a plow. Actually, that plows it is in all of the games. It's the one that folds out. It's the one you can actually plow backwards in. I can't think of the name of it. But that's the only one I need to get. So, all right. That I know of so far. Unless I come across another one, but actually, let's feed this to the cows. So I don't have any cows yet, but I think I could still feed them because they need food and water. So let's see if I can feed them without. I think I can. Yeah, I should be able to. Yeah, I can. Good deal. All right, now I don't have to feed them until 6 days. So, all right, now let's go. Oops. What? I'm stuck. There we go. All right. Let's go get him some water, and then I'll. Can I lease the equipment on here? I think I can. Because we'll have to lease that. yeah, I could lease it. So, all right, let's go get the water and then we'll get some cows. All right, the water. Okay. Our tank's here. Oh, I don't think I get close enough. There you go. All right, to get the water for your animals on this map, it's right here in the pond. So now I'll show where it is. So you go around this way. Open up this gate. Then you go down in this little trail right here. See the little pond of water right there? So you get water from there. Or you can place it on a water tank, but a water tower, but I prefer going this way. I open up this. This is, oh, battery's going dead on my controller. Alright, we'll go down this way. Alright, then you just back this trailer right up in this little corner right here. Back it right up in the water here. Right there, and it says refill trailer. There you go. Thank you, Mama Bear. 12 people watching. I take that. Oh. Mama Bear plays 15, 19, 22, and now 25. That's cool. That's cool, Mama Bear. Yeah, Case Boy, welcome, my friend. I haven't seen you in a long time. Yes, the water actually looks pretty good. Let me take a look here at the water. So this is what the water looks like. And while we're over here, let's take a little walk to this little cabin over there. But yeah, look at the water. It's nice and clear. Too bad there ain't no fish in here. We'll go fishing. But we're right here. Actually, we'll drive over there. So, jump back in our tractor here. Sure. But there's another way you can get. You don't have to go through that gate. You can go through another gate and then go around too. But I prefer to go this way. We'll leave it open. So, and then we'll go this way. I'll show you that little cabin over here. All right, go over here. Open up this gate. I like the sound of these gates. That's pretty cool. All right, there's a little walk path right here. There's a little wooden cabin here. This is pretty cool. You can go fishing off this dock right here or go swimming. Say the fishing pole. Go fishing. And here's our cabin. Not quite done, but still kind of cool to see. That's what it looks like inside. And then you got an upstairs. I don't know if you can go up there or not. Oh yeah, you can. Oh, that's cool. Up in the attic. Oops. You can get in here. Kind of small room right here, but I'm thinking that's probably a bedroom. That's what I'm thinking. 'Cause it's pretty small. Then you just no kitchen right here. Nice, nice little cabin. Just too bad it's not finished off, but still pretty cool. Close the door. Let's see. Go around this way. Mr. Shaw and Wright family came in. Good to see you, my friend. It's been a while since I've seen you. How you been? It's good to see you being here today. You all make my day. Appreciate you. All right. Oh, all right. We have to go up this way to water the cows. We'll get the cows here in a minute. I have to go water them first. So, actually, in this game, you can go through the gates if you want. This gate opens up the opposite way. Opens up on the outside instead of going the inside. And this gate here opens up on the inside. I call it the inside, but all right. Then their water trough is right here. There, they're good for 6 days. It's kind of cool when it does that. All right, we'll just park it right over here. That way I know where it is. Okay, since we went through the gate, let's close that gate off. We'll close this gate here. All right, why won't it shut? There it goes. Oh, no. Let's leave that one open up. Let's close the other one. Because this chute right here. Cows can get out, so we'll close this in here. There we go. All right. This little door right here opens up. Like that. All right, I'll show another way. Without going through the gates, you can go this way. Oops, dang it. That was my fault. There you go. Zoom in. See that fence line there? Watch. Go right through the fence. So instead of using the gates, you can go through the fence. So I discovered that one day. Going, I wonder if you can go through the fence. All right, you could. So, all right, let's run up to the shop. Actually, we'll go a different way. Let's go this way. We gotta go up and get a trailer. So we'll go this way. Well, actually, we'll go the other way. I'll show you guys. Some of you don't never been on here before, so we'll go this way. We'll go this way. I got to get a drink here. Don't know in the mailbox. But this is a gravel road, so I like how it kind of shoots out the dust behind you. It's kind of cool. And then right up here, if you notice, you see this little road right here? Well, I'll stop. This road right here, that's pretty cool. How you did this. But I tell you what, this is one bumpy road. And actually, I'll give you a ride in it on this road here. I'll put you in first person. All right, here we go. A little bumpy. But that's pretty cool you did that. Pretty darn cool. We'll turn around. We'll go the other way. Makes you kind of seasick after a while. But I think it's pretty cool. We're almost to the end. There you go. That is pretty cool. All right, we'll go up here. All right, this is the pig farm right up here. Just passing the pig farm. There's no house on it, so. But you can get in the barns. Barns have their door you can open up. So let's see. Pig farm there. And get down the road down here. Mr. Caseboy, how you been there, my friend? I haven't seen you in a long time. So this is your chicken farm right here. I use your chicken farm. Your chickens are down here. There's a lot of eggs there. Holy mackerels, look at them all. I should collect them. Let's see, what can I? Oh, yeah, I can actually, because we'd be right there by the, we sell the chicken, picking up, go up to the shop, so we'll just sell these eggs here. Oh, there's a gate, oh, there's a door opening right there, I didn't see that. I hear ya. I hear ya. That's it? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why the grass is flat here. I have no idea why. It's flat and then it's, there you go. That's your chicken farm. So, all right, we're on the way up to the shop. Actually, Sean, I'm doing pretty good, my friend. Just that I'm losing my voice for some reason, but otherwise, I'm doing pretty good today. It's going to be really hot here today and tomorrow. It's supposed to be up in the high 80s today. Humid, very humid today. And then tomorrow is supposed to be up in the 90s. Very humid. So, get a stacking up on the water. Get the, trying to keep the house nice and cool. So, all right, we'll go sell eggs first. That's just right over here. The rest area, or restaurant. There we go. $71 for eggs. I'll take that. All right. Oops, sorry about that, car. All right. Go over here and gear trailer. All right. I used a truck, but I don't think that truck is big enough for it. I mean, strong enough to pull it. That's why I use a tractor. Unless I buy the other truck, a purple one. But I think I have to borrow money anyways to get the cows. All right. But I think this is the trailer that yeah, this is the one that lowers back. It lowers, goes up and down. So, all right, let's see. Wait for this guy here. Go this way. Then we pull up in here. And back, they load your trailer up for you. All right, cows, 5,000 piece. Oh, I need to borrow some money. Oh, let's see. Let's borrow this 20. Let's borrow 50 if I can. All right, let's see how much we can get for. All right, cows. There's one. Two. Oh, wait. I'm getting sheep. I don't want the sheep, pigs. I want the cows. There. There we go. Oh, I can get 6. Dummy. 6 for 30,000. Yeah, I think that's all I can get anyway, so that's good enough. See, that's all I'm making in the trailer, so we'll cover them up. Okay. So go out of here. Then we'll take the back roads to the farm instead of taking the highway here. We'll take a back way, so we'll go this way. has to. Oh, let me see if I can turn my beacons on. There you go. Got my beacons on. What's that there, Mama? 86 degrees. EDX is 94. I have to look ours up here in a minute. Just give me a minute. Let me get down to the farmhouse down here and I'll see what ours says. Oh, you're welcome, Ronnie. Oh, anytime. Anytime. Let me pull down in here. See what ours is on the phone. Yeah, it's supposed to get really hot. So I'm going to send my son to the store and get more water. It's 83 degrees and feels like 87. Our humidity is 60. That's all it tells you. But it's supposed to get up to 80, 85 today. So no warning yet about the heat wave. But it's supposed to get up to 90 tomorrow. Oh, maybe I could read it from here. UV index 8. I don't know whatever that means. I don't know. That's what it says on our end, so. Okay, Charles, take care, my friend, and thanks for being in here. Hanging out. Appreciate it, my friend. Appreciate it. Oh, that's cool, Mom Bear. That's cool. He used to be a chicken farmer. That's pretty cool. I hope you guys are hungry, because I am. I'm going to stop at this little food stand up the road up here. I'm going to stop and give me something to eat here, so. Let's pull off the side here. Alrighty, let's get me something to eat here. Let's see, what do I want? Ground beef taco, that sounds good. Soft flour, soft corns, crispy corn, Totitos. Toppings, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, all four for extra. Burrito bar, bowl, $10. Guacamole, 99 cents. You can keep that. Wow, that's not bad. Not bad. I think it's the same one over here. Yeah, it is. Well, I got my food, so I'm ready to head back to the farm. So, yeah, that's kind of cool little place. Pretty cool. All right, we'll head back to the farm here. All right, off we go here. Got about 10 minutes left in the game here, and I'll end my stream. So, just want to thank everybody for being in here, hanging out with me this morning. Appreciate it, guys. And I was just thinking, if you all want me to keep playing on this, I sure can. Just let me know. It doesn't matter to me, something different. Be kind of cool to play on an older map compared to the newer ones. But now my field's ready to go. This is my wheat field right here, so. Yeah, that's one big wheat field, and the reason I don't like it is because of this hill right there. Yeah. Yeah, what I usually do is once I harvest this field here, I usually just plow it all up and plant grass because of the hill. It takes a combine and a tractor. It takes slow going up this hill. So, but anyways, we're on top of the. Oops, jump over the tractor here. Let me pull the tractor over here. Back it up. Well, I guess I can. But this tree right here is called lone oak. It's a lone oak. It's a oak tree. It sits on top of a little hill right here. So that's how this map's got its name. It's from this tree right here. And I think that's pretty cool. I think in real life, I think it's still standing. I have to talk to my friend about it, but I think so. Yeah. Mama Bear, ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I used to be a chicken farmer, but I used to live on a farm when I was younger and had chickens. But no, this is a beautiful, beautiful view. That mountain over there is this. Can't think of the name of it right offhand. That mountain in the background right there. But yeah, it's a beautiful view. This once the sun sets and sun rises, the sky turns. Oh, it's beautiful. At least on my end, it is. At least on my end. Maybe if I play this long enough, it'll change. You know, the sundown to sunrise. But no, you actually start out with just 3 fields: a wheat field and a field to the left here, and then the field in front of your house. So yeah, it's beautiful. All right, so we are going to unload our cows. Like this. Since we water them and fed up, they should be good for 6 days. So back up in this little box area here. Right there. Hit that and unload. Confirm. One animal for my. No, I want 6, not just one. Uh-oh. Oh, I have to do it each time. Wow, that's a bummer. Huh. Oh, wait, you used to unload them all one time. Oh, unload it. There you go. I think the trailer's empty now. Let me take a look here. Maybe I'm not doing that right. Yeah, I think it's empty. Oh, I shut the gate. There you go. Yeah, okay, let's see. Let's go up there. Oops, I don't want that. Right here it is. Gallons. 6 gallons, yep. All right. They're good on water and good on hay. Grass I don't worry about. Let's see, I have grass. All right. Par food, I think that's silage, if I ain't mistaken. So we'll keep the trailer for now. Actually, we can park it over here. I wonder if it'll fit in here. One of these slots here. Should be able to. There you go. That should be good. Alrighty. There we go. I have to write that down. I need that plow, so before I forget. I hope you guys enjoyed my live stream today. Alright. Go gather some more hay here before I end my stream. Catch up on the chat here. I don't usually read chat when I'm playing the game. I don't know why. I guess it's not there in front of me, I guess, but so I always have to look down on my tablet. More FS17 farming, please. Oh, wait, late? If you want some more, that's what it is, Ronnie. Thank you. It's Mount Hood. That's what it is. Yeah, the mountain. Thanks, Ronnie. Appreciate it. Now, if you guys want me to, I can play some more 17. That's not a problem with me. Not a problem. I could either play it on my PS4 or I could play it on my PS3, 4. So it doesn't matter. I can go either way. So, no, I'll be glad to. Be something different, besides the same old thing, newer games. But I do have to add the one mod. I have to get that plow. And but if you notice that there's no cheats on this map, because if I added that cheat mod, I'll show you on that cheat mod here in a minute before I go. All right, See if I get that cheat mod. What's it at? It's $1,000. So let me show you guys something here on this cheat mod. See how big that thing is? This thing will glow right in the dark. It'll stick out like a sore thumb. Oops. See? Doesn't matter where you put it at, you still have that green symbol. So that's how that works. So get rid of it. But about these buildings, with that cheat mod, you could place it anywhere you want, anywhere in this map. As long as it turns green, it doesn't have to be on your property. It could be anywhere. You know, like over in here, by the property over here. We don't even own this property over here. And you could place it down as long as it turns green. Oops, get out of these trees. Yeah, see, as long as it turns green on you. So, for example, we'll place it here. Go back to the farm. You should be able to see it. Yeah, you can see it right there. You see the green light through the trees right there. You can see it glowing. Yeah, so you know that somebody's got to cheat on that one, you know. And then these buildings here, for example, if you want to place down another shed or something, like one of these sheds here, like this one right here. Anywhere if it turns green on your property, you could place it down. And for example, I'll show it to you. I'll place this down here behind the building back here. I'll show you here. So for example, if you want to place it down over here, you know, just place it down and where's that? Back over here. And there it is. You know, you don't have to level the ground or nothing. You just place it down and it's already flat. You know, kills the grass, but as long as you place it down anywhere. So now it just killed my grass back here, but that's okay. So the only way to fix that is to plow it up and then replant grass here, and that'll grow back as a plant because you know there's no way of putting grass down, you know, on here. But yeah, as the same with the trees. If you place the trees down, you have to cut them down. You can't go back and take them out like you can with the buildings. So that's my understanding, you know. But oh well, it happens. But no, it's had a good time. So let me finish this trailer off, and then I'm gonna call the stream. So, but you've noticed now the grass is growing back in this field, so it's not as yellow as it was before. So yeah, we're full. All right. But just like when I place this down over here, you know, the ground isn't really. Oops, ran right into a stupid thing. Ground isn't real level right here, but there you go. But I'll finish off this field off screen, so that way you don't have to watch me do it. I'll watch for videos on this. I'll do some videos on this too, so. And I'll do some live streams. But until then, thanks everybody for hanging out with me this morning. Appreciate it. This old man's going to have some lunch and we'll go from there. So before I go, I got to save this before I forget. So there you go. I appreciate it. And we'll catch y'all guys all later. You guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Have any questions or something, hit me a message or something. I'll be glad to answer your guys' questions if I can. So till then, thanks y'all. Have a good. Yeah, that's old school there, my friend. Mama Bear, yeah, if you can hide it behind the trees, or way off the corner of the map, that's a good place to hide it at. If you know, but that's one way you could tell if people's cheating or not. You could tell by looking at that, find it, because it glows like a glow stick. So, anyways, have a good day, everybody. Stay cool today. Drink a lot of water. Till then.